Bethesda has seriously simplified the atmospheric effects on planets in Starfield, considering them too complex for players. According to Todd Howard, initially the game had a very advanced system of atmospheric conditions on various planets, but then the developers decided to simplify it. As it turned out, along with artificial intelligence in Starfield, atmospheric effects on various planets were also seriously simplified. According to Bethesda executive producer Todd Howard, the system of weather conditions and their influence on the astronaut suit, introduced at a certain stage in development, was too complex. The developers considered that it would be very difficult for players to understand all the nuances of the radiation and thermal effects of the planet's environment, so the system was greatly simplified. "It was a hell of a complex system that we had to simplify a hell of a lot," Todd Howard said on the Game Maker's podcast Notebook. Initially, the developers planned to give players the opportunity to take a more thorough approach to exploration, taking into account weather conditions and choosing the appropriate spacesuit for planets that are too cold or those with too high levels of radiation. The effects of planetary conditions on the player remain in Starfield, but their impact is minimal. "The disease you acquire is more of an annoyance than a real inconvenience," Howard explained.